Welcome back to the green room, man. You know what I'm saying? We're here for another episode, man. You know, I like to link with my guys. It's somebody you done seen here before. You know what I'm saying? But my boy coming back, you know what I'm saying, to the music side of things. Last time we talked to him, it been strictly based on the restaurant and where he got moving out of Hollywood right now. But my boy back on the music shit, man. So go ahead and introduce yourself before we get into the conversation.
Killa Str8, CEO ATM, House of Flavor CEO. I be trying to do a couple of little things.
Right. Boy, I got all the goddamn AKAs. Yeah. But where is shit? We here, man, so we gonna get right to it. You know what I'm saying? So you know how we go through the green room. You know, we go through the motions. You know what I'm saying? So I got my wake and bake topics here. So we going straight in the wake and bake, man. One of the things I've been seeing going on is my guy in Memphis. Who them boy got the police? The boy got Brett thrashing, bro, on camera.
Yeah, I ain't like that one right there.
So what you think about that shit, bro?
Like that's a setup. Like, I feel like them boy get hired to do that. I don't know. I just be on that conspiracy shit.
But listen, I don't be trying to go too deep into my conspiracy bag. You know what I'm saying? But I've been thinking along them lines too. Like when of all of the police killings and shit that recently happened, when you see them boy have like a clear motherfucking street view camera angle with a shit.
That's
like
why
that.
I've been on. I've been like, damn, everybody got their body camera on. Ain't nobody did know. You know what I'm saying? They just got too much footage of it to see it wasn't a setup.
Yeah.
That's how I feel now. I don't know.
That shit crazy. And then all them boy already been charged with murder.
That been fast.
That shit move fast as a motherfucker when they on this side of the spectrum, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you hate to see that shit, bro. Like, especially with the black on black shit. Like, I don't want to believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really just don't want to believe this shit.
My mama actually just showed me that like yesterday on the phone, the actual footage of it.
Yeah, we been looking up. I just showed Merc that shit not too long ago because Bray didn't see that shit yet. But in my mind, I the media is so powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, them boy really got the power to take one thing. Like, they can take you sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? And hyperimpose you into some other shit, make that shit look like some other shit, bro. Like, the media really got some fucking power. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to disregard this shit. Like, if bro really get his ass beat, that's some fuck up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got? Yeah, I'm trying to disregard this shit, but I don't know. I feel like I gotta question that shit. Like, being black, like, just seeing how this shit happen most of the time.
5 black officers on duty at one time.
Everybody black.
One black man. That's what I just was looking at. I'm like, damn, they ain't had no white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say it would have been fine if a white person that did it. I'm just saying,
right.
Like, damn, this shit just looks staged. All black police. I ain't even see that. I don't never even see a black police officer, to be honest.
Bro, listen, not deep like that.
Not like that. Yeah, like,
You ain't gonna see them boy deep like that now.
Like, yeah, that's
even 5 of them boy, bro.
Like a gang.
5 of them boy. Everybody get charged. You know what I'm saying? All 5 of them boy get charged with the same shit too. Like, we just watched, like maybe a year and a half ago, we just watched the shit with George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And he been, 3 officers there? Yeah. All 3 of them boy got different charges.
3 different, yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Like, them boy hit all 5 of them boy with murder across the head right quick. I know, man. I trying to be, like, I'm trying to just disregard what bro going through, but that shit just crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. But some shit that we both probably can dig into, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the rap game right now, bruh, like, artists telling on themselves, artists telling on other artists, fucking, like, how you just see the state of the rap game right now, man, and everybody with this, I got something to prove type energy to the point where they go to where it's detrimental, bro. Like, you fucking yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's more on, you know, when people see they can get paid for clout, it's like that shit turn into a job. You know, everybody trying to get paid. So like, with clout paying, people trying to get hired. So people pulling stunts and shit to get paid. So you know what I'm saying? It's certain shit you can't do, and people willing to do it for clout.
Right.
And it's like clout paying right now. Like, people going viral overnight. From kids to adults.
Yeah, quick as a bitch.
Like you said, media is like a big thing, but I mean, I watch what I do on.
Make sure you talking.
I watch what I do on the media. Like, I don't really be trying to post a lot of shit that I do as an artist.
Facts.
Just because I know it can, I wouldn't say incriminate me. I just like certain people don't need to see shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got your hands in other lanes of business.
That'd be
and shit
too now.
So,
like most artists, like it costs to be a rapper.
Right.
To be honest, like it costs. You got to be able to promo, pay managers, road managers, a lot of shit. So like most people who don't have they hustle together before the rap, they tend to have to like risk it all to stay in the game.
You take everything.
Like, I still got to be street and be a rapper, and that shit kind of hard because you know it get dangerous.
That's when they get back to this point.
Bro, it's like you can't really move like how you want to move.
Right. And that's when they get back to this point. You know what I'm saying? Where like them boys telling on themselves without even telling on themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
sometimes that be the way out now. Like some people can take their story and put it on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like some people come from the trenches the way they can post this shit and don't have to do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? But then, like I said, you got some people who still have to pretend that same image as they going along because they can't afford to be just a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit costs, bro.
Because there's certain circuits you got to move through, especially when you coming up in this rap shit where like them boy take your image serious. So if that's what you saying on these raps and shit, when I hear you and I listen to you, when I see you, I want to see the same shit that I've been hearing all of this time.
Yeah, if you popping your shit, your fans gonna want to see what you got going on, you know. So
a lot of times, them boy really just talk themselves into these crazy situations. Sometimes by just with some of them boy, they literally just telling their story. You know what I'm saying? But so with some of them boy, they just trying to stick their chest out a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? And then when it all come down, motherfuckers just be ready to goddamn drop that down. Them boy, that shit looking rough out there right now. Every time you turn, oh, this nigga snitching, oh, this rapper snitching, oh, this rapper snitching. Like, do you even think that snitch shit hold the same weight in rap like as it used to? No. So you think like Boston Richie, Gunna, all them boy gonna be straight?
I don't know, man, because I try not to be on, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be knowing what's going on. I know the streets be fucked up.
Right.
Like, people be running with one story and it don't be the true story, you know what I'm saying? I done been on both sides.
Right.
I don't know snitching shit, but I'm just saying, like, I done seen right people get called wrong and wrong people get called right. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't really be judging.
See, and I know with that rap shit, so you got two sides of that shit. When it comes to streaming and all of that other shit, white people really dominate that shit. Like, they really the ones who doing all of the streaming, paying for all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at how we used to get our music, we on motherfucking LimeWire, FrostWire and shit. We finding any way to get that motherfucker without having to pay for that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you looking at how that shit go, like who the dominant people that's listening and streaming and fucking with that shit, then you know that ain't really gonna affect the bottom line for a lot of them rappers when you bring that snitching shit in, because the people that's really generating the funds off of the streams that's listening to that shit don't give a fuck about that shit.
No. I mean, they like you in controversy itself.
Right.
So just as bad as it's people saying like he a snitch, the people who don't know him trying to figure out who y'all calling a snitch. So gaining more publicity than just controversy helps. You know what I'm saying? So
and then that's how you see that shit trickle down. So you got the bloggers pop out.
Facts.
Like, I'm gonna tell a story of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So people can know exactly how it gone. And so like it really ain't no ducking that shit too in the days where like when somebody pop up and say, hey, we got that paperwork on you, that shit gonna spread so fast. Motherfuckers gonna start putting pieces together like, oh, he said this in the song 4 years ago. This dude got shot on that block. Goddamn it, that seemed like motherfuckers, bloggers doing a police job for him, bro. A lot of time,
they making it easy, bro. That's why I be watching why I post and shit. Like, you know, like I say, we protect the brand,
right? And that's why I say like that.
A lot of shit that people don't see, we really be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Having fun,
right?
So I'm just saying everything don't supposed to hit the internet.
That's
because it gets scary because people you don't know be tuning into you.
That's the killer right now. No, like everybody tuned into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's so easy to monetize on views. So once you throw some bullshit out there, everybody tune into that shit. Your shit go up. Now you can monetize your page. You see how fast your shit gone up for the bullshit, so you just keep pushing the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, motherfuckers ain't up fucking themselves up like that. But yeah, man, so we gonna go ahead straight into it, man. Like we 10 minutes in, we gonna just go ahead and keep the episode moving, man. The reason we here today, Killa Str8, man. Then I say it, my boy about to make his way back onto this music scene, turn this bitch up. I see you done drop a couple visuals already leading up into this shit, but I'm gonna let you break all that shit down, man. So you got what, 2 singles out right now?
Yeah, I got a single with Loud Pack.
Loud Pack making some moves down that bitch too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
GTF, the whole GTF right now.
Well, that's SFG, all them boy.
Yeah.
Fuck with them boy. Yeah.
Loc.
Yeah.
Walk. Loud Pack. Yeah, it's the whole GTF. Yeah, them boys
Right.
Turning up. I got a single Magic. I shot with shot by Major, Greenville.
Right. Yeah, them boy going up. I know a couple dudes out of Greenville going crazy. Ganktown Dirt, he another one, like he going crazy with the visuals out of Greenville too.
But yeah, back outside, man. I just feel like I trying to come back. I wouldn't even say I trying to come back outside. I back outside.
Be that time.
I just feel like I done elevated over the years. Done got the business
Right.
together. You know what I'm saying? Restaurant doing numbers.
So about that with the restaurant, like, is it easier now for you to be able to step away from the restaurant to get back into the music shit? Because I remember last time we interviewed you at the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? And like just watching you move back and forth through that shit, trying to keep all that shit together, that look kind of hectic, you know what I'm saying? So
couple of fumbles, but you know we still on track.
Right.
As
So
far
you
as me being in and out the restaurant and keeping business going while I'm on
Right.
the road trying to do this shit. Just trying to get a good staff, you know.
Right.
Take your shit serious, like how I take that serious, you know. So
Right.
it's working.
So how that been, man? Just like on that side of the, because usually, you know what I'm saying, we trying to get a job, we getting interviewed by all these motherfuckers, we don't know how that shit gonna go. How that is making sure you getting the right motherfuckers in place to hold that down so you can keep pursuing the other shit that you got going on.
Trial and error. Cause you know, when I first got into it, I've been thinking, shit, I can just hire anybody, you know, family,
Right.
friends, fuck it, you know, anybody.
Everybody
But then
need a little
again, you know,
team.
when you get into that manager stage and shit, and you see how shit has to flow,
Right.
I mean, you are gonna have to check resumes. Like, does this nigga know how to do this?
Right.
He's been doing this before. You know what I'm saying?
Handling money and,
Trial
that's
and error. None. I kind of done got it.
right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to work on my second location.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up. I see you adding all the shit to the one that you got in Hollywood right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Hollywood gonna be there now.
Yeah.
No, we ain't going Hollywood.
Right. Facts. Yeah. Talk about it, man. So how much tracks you got on the projects that you got coming right now?
11.
11 songs. Any features you got like that you want to talk about before the project?
Yeah. I got Poor.
Well, by the time the
Poor
episode
just did
come
the
out,
whole Charleston cipher. Yeah. I got Poor.
bro, I want them boy to. I thought them boy were gonna come back with something else. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy that come from that
I
track.
swear, I think them girls working on the low.
I
I think
hope so,
everybody just about to do one, and they're like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I
Like with the wave of Memphis girls, like how them boy moving
the
in
K
groups.
Carbons and the
You know what I'm
Gloss Ups
saying?
and-
So
yeah.
I looking like, this them boys 60K first week on that thing. I like, all right, them boy about to go. Them boy
shout
drop
out to
another
Poor,
couple
man.
of them.
She on the tape. Like I said, Loud Pack on the tape, and then
Right.
when I drop my deluxe, I still got some more features in the cut.
Oh, so you got a deluxe coming too?
Yeah.
Oh, where? That's what I see. A lot of people doing the deluxes and shit now. Like, what's the reasoning behind that? Like, is any specific
Because
reason?
I don't give them all one time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of let them grow with me. So I got some songs that I ain't dropped yet. I'm going to drop them, but
Right.
we just working our way into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like,
facts.
I don't want to give them all one time, and then it's like, I don't know. Rap shit get crazy. Bro.
Yeah, that shit.
I mean, I be trying to get in the studio every day. Like my people is pushing me, boy. Like,
Right.
make sure I try to stay on top of this shit, because you know you gonna have doubts in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, this shit gonna work or what, bro?
Right.
Like, I don't know, bro. Fuck. You know? And
Yeah.
then you gotta have the right circle around you. Like, nah, bro. Like, this shit is just as much as you put in this shit, bro. Like, you gonna win.
Right.
I got enough people around me telling me I'm gonna win. That's why I still doing this shit. You know?
Right.
Because
So that's what's up. I mean, that's a real important part of this shit. I mean, just having the right motherfuckers around. You don't want to have a bunch of yes men. You know what I'm saying? You want people that gonna be able to check you when you're going too far, or like even if you in the studio, the song ain't sounding like you supposed to sound. You like, need that nigga who's
another beat, bro. Hey.
Right, like push that shit on. So how your creative process is? I mean, been for this project, approaching that shit with everything that you got going on now. I know he had to been a little shift in the process as far as getting the project together, getting that shit out.
When I've been recording it, I got old songs, right? So we went in the archive, like, fuck, bro, these songs right here, timeless. Like, even though you dropped this in 2021, this shit sound 2023. Right. So we had to do a process of elimination, and then as I've been doing that, I still been recording. So like the new shit been like, no, bro, but we like your energy now. How we gonna?
Right.
So I mean, like I said, putting the project together been hard, but then again, it been fun because I ain't never had to do that. All my other projects, it just been like I've been able to be in my own studio because I always have my own studio. So
facts.
Like, man, if I got 10 songs on my computer, I can drop tomorrow. You know
I feel like that shit necessary.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, having that studio, boy, that shit necessary, especially rapping now.
A team, so like it's better because we come up with decisions. You know what I'm saying? At first, he just been kind of like all my flow, like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do it this way.
Right.
So now it's like we sit down and we get to the drawing board, like, hey, this is how we should do it. I think this right, bam, bam, bam. So it's like it's better. You know, I ain't team.
So with the production on that thing, you fuck with a lot of people out of Charleston, or you gone across Carolina? How you gone as far as production?
Yeah, I got BB on there, BB GTF too.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Man, the boy got a team over that thing. Huh?
Yeah, the boy got beat producers, engineers.
Right.
I got BB. I got Trizzy on the mix. I got TA on the mix.
TA.
Twin did my intro.
Twin.
Twin.
Yeah. I need to hold that, bro. Gotta put something together.
Yeah, that's about it. Cause Grown.
Yeah, fuck with Grown.
Did some of the mastering on it too.
Yeah, I got a couple tracks done by bro. He Grown out there. Like people sleep on bro. Really, they don't really know about bro. He do a lot of low country shit. Yeah, them boys kind of come up together and shit. So, were you what kind of statement you looking to make with this project, man? Because I know you don't have to do the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So
basically, I just be trying to motivate. You know what I'm saying? We come from Hollywood, bro. You know,
right?
200 people in the high school. You know
yeah, that bit small.
We don't get the same publicity city people get. You know what I'm saying?
Right, just out the back.
Town, so like,
that's just circulating amongst the same people.
1,000 views in a day. I don't even know 1,000 people in my hood. You know what I'm saying? So that means people watching. So it be good little shit. I'd be like, damn, I dropped a video, 1,000 views, 2,000 views. Like when I dropped Right Back, we did like 7 key in like 2 days.
7 key, that's a good number right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be a little small, little growth, kind of like keep shit kind of going. Cause I don't really be looking forward to stuff like that. Cause like I said, I come from 300-400 people in the high school.
Right, and shit, that's crazy you mentioned that because you will never really hear people bring that shit up when it come to niggas like us who coming out of Hollywood, whereas everybody know the same people, bro. Niggas circle
you go
small.
To school with the same people you've been with from elementary to time you get out there. So like, it's not like going to like West Ashley High. You got 4,000 people.
Right.
Every day you see different people from Chinese, Asian people, black.
That experience different.
When you go in Hollywood, you're the same people you know that your mom and them going with their mom was. Right. It's like the same set. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for us to really gain a fan base unless you look like you said.
Right. And that shit crazy how in Hollywood them boys keep themselves separated from us. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to build that shit up.
Right.
So like in Hollywood, like you say.
So you get like a diverse crowd. Yeah, you get like a diverse crowd coming into House of Flavor and shit like.
Yeah, so that's really how I built the urban restaurant.
Right.
Like, man, we got shit out here like factual. So now I'm trying to do like the hookahs, all of that stuff. Like, yeah.
Right.
Trying to build life to the wood, really.
So with running these different facets of business, like handling the music and shit, handling the restaurant and shit. You still doing the dogs and shit too?
Yeah, I just breed my dog yesterday.
Oh, word.
She take yeah.
I bet. So how is it moving? Like, do you have to keep them shit separate, like the music and the business, just for like image purposes? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put disclaimers on the music or some shit.
All of them help each other. Like,
right.
The people who know me for food end up buying a dog. people who know me from dogs end up listening to my music.
Right.
People who listen to my music end up eating at my restaurant. So it's like a chain effect. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I noticed that with rap now, bro. Motherfuckers can't just rap no more. Like,
no, you got to get a hustle going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you're selling merch, something
all that
else
shit
be shaking other than just grabbing a mic.
Because with the way you getting paid off of rapping now, it ain't enough money really to just rap. You know what I'm saying? You got to be getting tens of millions of streams, bro, like monthly, if you really want to see a little.
I mean, we got DistroKid now where you can be an independent artist and pull yourself.
Right. So, what you been doing, just get the word out there that you about to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you been moving leading up to the drop?
Man, I just got back from Chicago.
Yeah, I see some clips you been posting.
Yeah, we did 2 shows out in Chicago.
Oh, y'all been performing? You been performing out there?
Yeah, Club 606. And then we went to Bar 10. Shout out to Bernice, you know what I'm saying? She's like a bartender, host. She everything in Chicago, you know.
Right.
And, she turned us on.
How that shit been moving around out there? You know,
man, I love the rack, bro. I put the rack in my top 5.
Yeah.
I swear. I love Chirac, bro.
Facts.
It ain't how people portray it to be.
Right.
Like, them boy really got shit going on, like from restaurants to damn clubs and shit.
Yeah, the whole 9. That's what's up, man. You know me, I New Orleans age, man. You know,
I ain't been there yet.
I
gotta go, man.
I gotta go hit there, man. I fuck with that. So you say you did some shows in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? How you put that together?
To be honest, man, we've been out working.
Right.
And you kind of attract the energy you put off. So we've been out working in the hotel, shooting a video, and then the club owner actually was staying at the same hotel we've been at.
Oh, word.
And he saw us popping our shit, and he just like, hey, bro, I own this club down the street, man. We would love for y'all, boy, to goddamn bim, bim, bim. We gonna get y'all sections, bottles.
That's crazy.
Bim, bim, bim. Like, man, just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Please.
Word.
And shit, we put it together. Made it happen. And like I said, Bernice, put us on another little set, Bar 10.
Yeah. That should be crazy. That should be falling in place like that sometimes.
Yeah, I big on energy, bro.
But that's when you know you're doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you're making the right moves. When shit just kind of happen like that sometimes, that's when you know you're putting yourself in the right places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that give you a positive sign moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So what you got next? Like after the project drop, how you looking to keep that shit sounding off out here, like resonating in the streets? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my plans, I'm gonna try to stay in the studio, man. I trying to give them that one song that like everybody can gravitate to. I don't care if you in Seattle or fucking
Miami. Yeah, that's an approach. I mean,
I'm trying to just stay in the studio, work. Right. I got enough body of work to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, the media's so crazy now. Like, I ain't waiting on my viral moment, but I got to build it up. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm about to see that's what a lot of people do. Instead of dropping a project, especially when they building a buzz, instead of dropping a project, they'll drop a bunch of singles. Like, just keep a bunch of singles going and wait till one catch. And then when that single catch, they come with the project. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what make you feel like it been time to put out a body of work versus just keep trying to reel attention back into you? Like, what make you think it been time to really just drop like that?
My brother, man, like, Camera Junkies Media, like, he was almost on some, like, man, bro, you can come back outside, bro. Like,
right.
I think it's time. Like, you in the studio working. You listening to it yourself, man. Let these people listen to your music, man. Like, you tripping.
Yeah, motherfuckers be on my ass about that shit.
Cool. So I get back in the studio, I work, and he hear a song that he likes.
Right.
He's like, damn, bro, I just need to ride to this song. And then it's like, all right, cool. He ride to the song, and then his people jump on him, and it's just like, bro, come back outside, man. Like, this shit too hard, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta come back outside, bro. So that's why I really need to see the back outside, because it's like, people who know me know I kind of like rapping, but I wouldn't say I feel like I had to get the business side together. You know?
I bet. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Like, you gotta have a different love for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because just knowing how you moving and just the other shit you got going on, I know that it ain't been necessary for you to. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a different love for this shit to just keep trying to attack that shit and bringing that shit out. So
Hell yeah.
That's what's up, man. Just seeing what you got going. I'm ready to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you dropping?
February 3rd.
February 3rd?
First Friday.
So by the time this episode come out, shit, we might be a day or two after your release. So shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gonna be lit right there, man. So that's what's up. Just seeing what you got going on. You got anything lined up? You got anything else lined up that you about to drop some visuals coming? You about to do some more shows? Anything you want people to know, like where to find you at? Cause you back outside.
If you're trying to book me, man, you got to go through all your money, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit my boy Petersfield quick. Other than that, shit, we just working. We're gonna try to stay on the road, build a new fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Outside the city. I mean, the city fuck with me. I fuck with the city. But other than that shit, we just building entrepreneurship too. You know what I'm saying?
Word, yeah, and you know that's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you've been able to come back through, knowing what we seen you do the first time you been here, and being able to still be able to attack other things too, like that's an important part of entrepreneurship. Like, because I know a lot of times a lot of people be having multiple things they want to do, but getting caught up in one thing, that shit can keep you so locked in. You don't find the time and ability to be able to maneuver into other shit. So it's just good to see you still being able to drop music and being able to maintain shit on the business side of things too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I ain't gonna never put all my eggs in one basket.
Right.
You know, so they waiting on that. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna do that.
That's a gem right there for y'all, boy, man. So everybody if you out here making music, it take money to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take money to do this shit. So you got to be moving around in other lanes and other facets of things just to be able to keep pushing the music. Because I'm telling you, you got to put them dollars in that music shit to keep that shit going. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
like I said, artwork people, these beat makers, everybody got to get paid.
Right.
DJs. I mean, everybody got to get paid.
That shit damn near necessary for you to have like a team of people that can get all of that shit done. Because outsourcing all of that shit be a bitch. Like, and I already know how that shit go. Scary, bro. I already know how that shit go. Trying to make sure 8 different people working in 8 different places on the same time frame, you know what I'm saying? Like, being able to get shit done on time. So
I really just in it, just kind of see all my other people's eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I can make sure everybody around me getting a bag, be good.
So that's what's up,
like,
man.
That's kind of my goal in this rap shit. Like, I don't really care to be the biggest.
Right.
But I mean, if I can get in and make sure everybody around me getting a little something off of it, I kind of would it.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, man, Killa Str8, we here. I mean, my boy back outside, February 3rd, the project
back
dropping.
Outside, man, February 3rd, everybody go screen that shit. It's gonna be on all platforms.
Right,
I'm gonna drop a video for it probably on the same day or 12 o'clock before it drop.
Right, yeah.
And I might be in a different city when it drop or something. I mean,
Facts.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, we be seeing you move around now, so you keep motherfuckers on their toes when it comes to this shit. You never know what you got going on. So I be glad to hear you dropping, and I'm definitely glad that you come and swing by. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, show that love, keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying? So facts. So we up, man. Like I said, y'all boy be on the lookout for that back outside. I'ma definitely put the link of that shit in the description to the podcast, so people will be able to access that shit that way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that tuned into the green room. So, yeah, man, another episode in the books, man. We glad we've been able to bring this shit to y'all, boy. Killa Str8.
Right, man. Shout out my boy Erks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Hollywood most lyricist.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know if I would come back with the music shit.
Do something.
That's a different conversation for another day, man. That music shit.
I know I'm going to get one before he quit. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna go, but even good having you here, man. Let's go. Green room. Facts. Let's go.